News, rumors and opinions Wednesday AM April 16, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Note: all intel should be considered as rumors until we receive official announcements. And rates and dates could change anytime until we get to the bank's redemption centers. RV excerpts from Restored Republic via GCR. Update as of Wednesday the 16th of April 2025. Compiled Wednesday the 16th of April 2025 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time by Judy Byington. Saturday the 12th of April 2025. Dossier. The signal they won't name, inside the Tier 1 blueprint for a silent $500 trillion reset as global financial realignment is already in motion. Saturday the 12th of April 2025. Classified military intel. Starlink, QFS, Gesera, Global Defense and Finance under Strategic Reset. Global Currency Reset. Tuesday the 15th of April 2025 Bruce. Rumors. Tier 4B didn't go today because 3 states Maryland, California, Mass and some Asian countries had banks that didn't want to comply and get into the QFS system. If the banks don't comply by tomorrow they will be sold. Today President Trump had a closed meeting with Tier 1 banks at Mar-a-Lago. He told them the Iraqi dinar has revalued in Iraq at an international rate at a little over $6. It will trade up, plus have a contract rate. The banks are ready for us. The dinar went live today and will be exchanged within 48 hours. There are 5 crypto coins that are gold-backed. Tier 4B, is, the internet group, could get notified tomorrow or Thursday. Doge payments will also start this week. The R&R will be in accounts at the redemption centers. 17 currencies are going up in value. The dinar, dong, bolivar are going up substantially. $4.07 for bolivar. Tuesday the 15th of April 2025 Global Currency Reset, EBS activated with Trump on Telegram. Saturday the 12th of April 2025 the US just triggered the Global Currency Reset, GCR, and the revaluation, RV, shattering the corrupt system that's enslaved the world for decades. On Friday the 11th of April 2025 a classified Tier 1 operation quietly began. A financial N of $500 trillion is now moving through the global system through perfectly timed veils of tariffs. Trump's trade war was about taking down the rigged currency game. The U.S. Trade Representative is now enforcing currency revaluations. As part of new deals. No more manipulation. No more fake valuations. No more China cheating the dollar. The Federal Reserve plans to print $9.5 trillion to buy out global gold. But the moment they move, the dollar hits zero. Gold will shoot to infinity. Inside the Tier 1 blueprint for a silent $500 trillion reset as global financial realignment is already in motion. Over $500 trillion in frozen or hidden assets is now being introduced back into circulation under humanitarian cover. This structure prevents manipulation, bypasses corruption, and protects the mission. 80% of the funds directed toward humanitarian infrastructure, 1% for logistical discretion, and 19% anchored in U.S. Treasury bonds to stabilize the sovereign narrative and avoid inflationary shocks. Tariffs provide the smokescreen. Governments declare economic wins as hidden financial pathways quietly funnel resources through redemption frameworks unknown to the public. This operation will never be called a reset. It will be labeled as liquidity flow alignment, sovereign debt stabilization, or post-pandemic optimization. But make no mistake, this is a reverse-engineered correction of economic plunder. The theft of wealth, time, and global potential is being quietly reversed, without ever admitting the theft occurred. Tuesday the 15th of April 2025 QFS Global Takeover, 209 nations. 97 of top 100 banks. It's happening. Carolyn Bissett Kennedy on Telegram. Boom. What we've been warning about is now undeniable. The quantum financial system, QFS, is no longer a theory. It's rolling out, right now. 97 out of the world's top 100 central banks are in the middle of a silent transformation. Not tomorrow. Now. They're being hardwired into the QFS plus RTGS architecture, the final phase before full activation. What does this mean? It means the current monetary regime, the fiat parasite system run by deep state bankers, is being dismantled. Fast, quiet, global. An inside source from military intelligence confirms. 179 plus central banks are either already linked or in the final stages of integration. Another 80 regional banks are next. That's 209 total. The entire planet is being absorbed into a new digital command grid, not controlled by governments, but by something far more powerful. This isn't about faster payments. It's about total surveillance, total control, total reset, no transaction left unseen, no asset left untagged. The financial panopticon has arrived. Banks involved include People's Bank of China -$5.10 T assets, Bank of Japan -$5.20 T assets, Deutsche Bundesbank -$2 T assets, Bank of England -$758 B assets, Swiss National Bank, Reserve Bank of India, Bank of France, Bank of Italy, all are in. Even the Federal Reserve regional branches in the US are locked in. Why aren't you hearing this on the news? Because once the public connects the dots, it's over. This isn't just a financial shift. This is the backbone of the New World Order. The RTGS system ensures real-time, unstoppable transactions. Combine it with QFS and you get a weaponized, blockchain-driven grid with the power to erase wealth, deny access, or approve purchases, based on your compliance. Gold-backed currencies, centralized digital IDs, total obedience. The BIS, IMF, and WEF want one network to rule them all. This is the storm. If your country's bank is on that list, you're already in the system. Frank 26 security and stability, do we have it? Seems like it because the whole place is beautiful. But where is the problem? Where's the origin of the lack of security and stability? The answer is Iran. We know the problem is Iran, and we know once they are under control, we have security and stability for that new exchange rate to come out. Can it come out right now? Yes, but you said we're waiting for security and stability. I believe we are very well secured and stable with the 9th floor of the CBI. Militiaman Iraq doesn't have a whole lot of purchasing power at 1310. But they have an expectation of purchasing power. The deletion of the Zeros project is definitely on their minds. Especially the tribal leaders in Iraq, which includes politicians. They're concerned about the deletion of the Zeros project, but they're fully aware of it, and that's where the purchasing power is. The average guy on the street doesn't have a whole dinars. They want purchasing power because they want prices to come down so they can afford to live. The wealthy, tribal leaders perhaps, have a lot of cash. And they put that cash in the banks. They think they could get more money in and out of the country. Those folks over there are concerned about their purchasing power. Expect extended mass panic in markets. Chris Vermeulen. Liberty and Finance. May 15, 2025. Chris Vermeulen breaks down the recent market whiplash and what it signals for the months ahead. He warns that despite a short-term bounce, we may have already entered a new bear market with deeper pain to come. Chris dives into key technicals on the S&P 500, gold, silver, and the Magnificent Seven, revealing patterns eerily similar to past market collapses. He also explains why gold's breakout might be deceiving, and why a massive pullback could be looming before the next supercycle. If you're trying to make sense of the chaos in equities and commodities, this conversation is packed with timely insight. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.